Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So the news has broke out that allegedly KevinSmuels has sadly passed away. Someone at Neighborhood Talk asked a local police officer, and basically they said that he did pass away. Now, I know a lot of people are not sad about it because of his opinions. And honestly, I feel like he was just being controversial and it was all for views. I don't really feel like he believed half the stuff that he was saying. And I think he partially did it for views and, to be able to be monetized, because allegedly I heard that he was paying some of those women to come in and call in on the show. That's what I heard. I heard that he was paying some of those women to call into the show, allegedly. But with that being said, I'm neutral, okay? I didn't watch KevinSmuels. His lives were way too long for me, okay? It was like 4 hours. So I was never tuning in, okay? Especially if you're going to bash black women, okay? I might as well stand Cardi B if that's the case. So I was never really interested in KevinSmuels, but I don't really get happy when people, pass away. That's not my thing. But I think a lot of times if your opinions are controversial, people are never going to like it. I just think that he took it too far a lot of the times, only because he wanted the views, okay? But it kind of backfired on him in the long run. Allegedly, he passed away because he had a heart attack, which can be caused by stress. So it doesn't necessarily mean that he was eating nachos and cheese every single day. It means that, he might have been very stressed out. And so he just, was running around and not taking care of his body and not relaxing. So my condolences to his family. But I'm neutral. I really don't care for KevinSmuels, but I don't really care to see him pass away either. I'm not going to be happy about that either. Moving on to Doja Cat. It seems as though she released a single for the Elvis soundtrack. She has yet to promote it, though. I don't know if she's excited about it because a lot of people feel like Elvis was racist. I like the song, though. She's rapping. She's back to rapping. It's not just pop Doja Cat. She's spitting on this record, okay? It may not be, really hardcore bars, but, she has some decent wordplay in there. And honestly, I think Doja Cat can rap better than Cardi B, okay? I hate to do the comparison thing, but, Doja Cat is very talented and she writes. Okay, I think a lot of people, like I said before, don't like Doja Cat because she's not beefing with Nicki Minaj. And they feel like a lot of the barbs like Doja Cat because, she copies Nicki. And I do believe that to a certain extent. I do feel like Doja Cat, she does try to pander just a little bit to the barbs. And that's why she kind of copies or pays homage, whatever you want to call it, often to Nicki Minaj. And it kind of works. But most of these female rappers pander to the barbs and then they switch up, okay? And eventually we'll see Doja Cat's true colors. But she is more talented than a lot of these other female rappers. I would prefer to listen to Doja Cat than Lotto. Lotto is just extremely boring. Megan Thee Stallion, even though she has bars, she doesn't switch up her flow. And she kind of talks about the same thing in every record. And you guys know that is true. And I feel like that's why Doja Cat kind of sticks out. Because if she did not have the talent, then, I don't think people would really be rocking with her. Look at Coi Leray. She loves Nicki. She always talks about Nicki, but she doesn't have the talent. Bia is a little bit boring to a lot of people. I like Bia. But a lot of these girls don't have the full package like Doja Cat does. And she's rapping on this record. Moving on to JackHARLOW. I listened to some of the tracks on his album. JackHARLOW is very boring to me. I can't really get into him. I don't really relate to anything that he's really talking about. I don't know what he's talking about in half the records that he puts out. I'm also not really intrigued by him either. Okay? Like, I'm not like, who is this guy? It just seems like he does a lot of the clout chasing antics. But I'm not going to say he's not talented. He's just not my cup of tea. I don't know why people think I love Jack Harlow. I don't. I never said I did. I wouldn't even date him even if he was a billionaire. I don't really get into Jack Harlow. He's not really my cup of tea, and that's just what it is. But I do find him talented, but I just can't really get into him. He reminds me of like Logic. Logic was very talented, but I didn't listen to his music either. Megan versus Cardi B. Okay. So there was this list that came out from 50/50 Entertainment, and they put out a list of the top female rappers of all time. They had Nicki Minaj at number 1. I think Lil' Kim at number 2. Missy at 3. Eve at 4. I think Lauryn Hill was 5. Queen Latifah was like 6. But they had Cardi B at number 10. And then they had Megan Thee Stallion at number 15. Okay? And they were both above MC Lyte, Young M.A., and Azalea Banks. Which I find kind of disrespectful. But a lot of people are talking about how Cardi B is before Megan Thee Stallion. Well, I think that they're going by stats and maybe impact. I think that's why they're doing that list that way. I think if we're going by impact, then of course Cardi B is going to be before Megan Thee Stallion. If we're going by sales, of course Cardi B will be before Megan Thee Stallion. If we're going by hit records, of course Cardi B will be before Megan Thee Stallion. But if we're going by talent, then of course Megan should be before Cardi B. But that's all she has above Cardi B is talent. She don't look better than Cardi B. And I'm not even talking about looks because, Cardi has changed her face several times. But I'm talking about like even styling. 9 times out of 10, Megan Thee Stallion dress game is on 5 or 0. Okay? She dressed like, I don't even know, like a high schooler. Like, I can't even take her looks seriously half the time. It's really no shade. She needs to fire her stylist. But at the end of the day, I'm not really shocked. Of course, the Latina is going to come before talent. The fact that she was above MC Lyte, that was really disrespectful. I don't care about Megan, but how is she more talented than MC Lyte? And why is she right after Foxy Brown? Like, please don't disrespect the greats, okay? This chick only got 1 album, okay? A heavy accent, and she reads at the 4th grade level. She don't even write her bars. But it is what it is. The Latina gets away with everything. Moving on to Chloe Bailey. Y'all made Chloe push her album back. From what I hear, Chloe Bailey's album is going to get pushed back because Sleep With Me did not do well on the charts. Y'all did the same thing with Sweetie. Y'all made Sweetie push her album back because you guys didn't buy Closer. Okay? Y'all told me Closer was a smash. Y'all told me it was a hit. And I told y'all that Sweetie's career was taking a hit, but she don't really got any. Okay? With that being said, I'm not really shocked. Chloe went on the Breakfast Club and said that, basically she's going to be putting out more singles. And that's because Sleep With Me was basically trash. Okay? Advice to Chloe. Don't make empire music anymore. Nobody takes this twerking and poom poom shorts music seriously. Okay? It definitely sounds like empire music. It sounds like a scrapped record that should have never been released. And I think people got to understand that Chloe just doesn't know how to make a good song. Okay? Yes, she only got 2, but how do you go from making good songs with your sister to making terrible songs by yourself? That just doesn't add up to me. I don't understand. Maybe Holly was the one with the spark. I don't know. But it just seems like she makes a lot of Ashley Tisdale Disney Channel meets Empire Strip Club type of music. That's what it's giving. Church girl antics. And it's really no shame because I think Chloe is very talented, but I think she needs better writers. Moving on to Drake and Asap. So they both dropped a music video yesterday. Drake's music video was with Future. Nobody was really talking about it because, they got like 5 collaborations already. And then Asap dropped, That's My Bitch, with Rihanna in the music video. And somebody asked me, did Drake strategically drop the same day as Asap? Was he trying to shade or spite Asap? I don't really blame Drake for that. I think Future wanted to put the music video out as soon as possible because at the end of the day, Future needs Drake to get a hit record. When's the last time Future had a solo hit song? It's been before 2018. Like the last time he was charting like in the 20s, top 10s by himself, it hasn't happened in a long time. And I'm not saying it should happen. If he needs Drake, he needs Drake. But that's why he put the music video out. Because he wants Drake to help his career. And Drake has been known to save these guys. Without Drake, a lot of these people would not have a rap career. Look at 21 Savage. He put 21 Savage on, and 21 Savage is flopping. No shade. So let me know how you guys feel about that. I don't feel like people really care about ASAP and Rihanna like that musically, especially if she's not singing on the record. ASAP and Rihanna was giving very much Bobby and Whitney vibes, okay? Like, it was a lot of substances in that music video, and I'm scared for Rihanna. ASAP might be heading her down a dark path. Moving on to SZA. She spazzed out on a few fans because they were asking her about her album, okay? Because she tweeted that she is not going to pop out anywhere until the album rollout. And fans basically said that she lied because she went to the Met Gala, but she ain't got no new single or an album out, okay? Now, here's my thing with SZA. Don't complain that people are asking about an album when you haven't put out an album since 2017. You know better, okay? Cardi B Jr., how dare you? Okay, if people weren't asking for an album, that means that people do not care about you. But when you start flopping, I want you to remember what you said. Okay, because SZA, you're talented, but bitch, you're not Whitney Houston. You're not Jennifer Hudson. You can't even blow like that, okay? You're kind of mediocre. Relax. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and have an amazing day.